Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Who are we? Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang. Who are we?
What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? As you now know, we're the Real Talk 9ertalk crew, bringing you yet another live broadcast of Real Talk 9ertalk. From the Rotten Apple, New York City, I'm your host, 9er Style. And to my left, you're right. From the west side, the best side, Bay Area's finest, faithful of all faithfuls. Ooh. Tell me when to go. Give it up to Silver Rider. Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me
I have no name.
Let's give it up to Silver Rider.
9ertalk.
I
Yes,
see you.
sir.
I see you.
Yeah, he repping over there, man. I'm liking the brand.
Merch
liking the
coming
brand.
soon.
Let me get a close up of that, man. Let me get a close up of that.
Yeah, man.
I gotta get a close up of that
We
there.
out here, man.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what's up, man. Yeah, that's 49 of fresh.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Hey, y'all
All
go
right.
away. They'll be there by Friday.
Yes, sir. Well, down below, he's the Prince of the South from the dirty South, Georgia, MacTown's finest. Give it up.
Juju on that beat.
Juju the Great.
Juju on that beat.
Hey.
Juju on that, Juju on that, Juju on that beat. Now slide.
Yeah.
Hey. Give it up, guys, to Juju the Great, a.k.a. Juju on that beat.
What it is.
Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with Real Talk, 9ertalk.
And we're here, home of the official realness.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Who that is? Oh, there we go.
Who that is?
From Cali, from the west side, the best side, the OG of all OGs. Hey.
First cousin.
That's Super Dave the OG. He had to clock out for a minute, I guess. So
My man said clock out.
yeah, clock out for a minute. But we'll get it popping, man. We're gonna keep it rolling. So you guys know how we do it, fellas. Let's talk about it, man. We got to talk about this draft, man. There's a lot of talent out here, man. A whole lot of talent.
Hey, boy. Hey, a lot.
Whole lot of
Hey,
talent.
we can crush this thing, man. We can crush this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking at the talent that's out there, it's gonna be hard for us to fail. I don't think we could fail if we tried. We could mistake and pick up certain guys and just pop,
And a lot of talk is being made about what's going on at 3. Of course, I get what it is because that's our first pick. But I'm more concerned about the picks after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, once we lock in that 3, hashtag Fields at 3. What else we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got a little heat for y'all. Some things who could be on that menu. You feel me?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Hey, I mean, look. 9 days away, baby. 9 days away.
Man.
And I can't wait, man.
Man. Woo.
The trolling, I've never seen a draft with so much trolling in my life, man. I mean, people just entertain the bullshit and the nonsense that people entertain. It's just ridiculous, man. I'm not even worried about none of this other stuff.
It changed by the day.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope everybody tunes in to show, how secure and faithful we are, on stand on what we say about Justin. Like I say, guys, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that live stream at the third pick. They can get our reactions live. Yes, I will be there with my draft day cap. I ordered my draft day cap today.
Happy or sad, either way.
Either way, man. But I think it's gonna be Justin, man. I just really do, and it's gonna be a glorious day.
Hey, if Fields is there, it gotta be Fields. I just don't see. You feel me?
Right.
But for the record, Trey Lance is cool too. But if Fields is there, it gotta be Fields.
Right. I agree.
If I hear another broadcast from Mel Kiper, Ian Rappaport, Michael Lombardi, I'm just going to throw something at the TV. I am sick of this.
Exactly. These guys just shut up already, man. I mean, listen, it's going to be what it's going to be, man. And at this point, like I said, we can't lose if we try. We can't fail if we try. There's so much talent. Like I said, today what we're going to do,
we can fail if that pick is Mac Jones.
Correct. You're right. You're right about that.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Let me get the appropriate sound bite for that. All right, guys. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. Into it. Let me see what I can get going here.
All right, so
yeah, well, this is the defensive ends. This is the top 20. As per Sports Illustrated, what's that? Fans Edge, I believe. You know, I went through it, and reason why I chose them, you know, I went through a couple of different ranking services, and they were kind of like in the middle. You know, certain guys had one or two off, different guys off. You know what I mean? They have Oweh at the one spot, or most sites have Russo at the one spot. But what I liked about Sports Illustrated was they do all the integral stuff, like, you know, like you'll get like slot corners. They'll give you a whole ranking for just slot corners,
right?
Not just corners. They didn't just lump them all together. Yeah, so they broke them all down, man. So, like I say, fellas, we're gonna talk about it. You know, we're gonna go. You know, I got some highlights here. I got like the top 4 or 5 guys, guys that we think the Niners will look at. You know, don't necessarily have to be at the top of the food chain as far as this position, but guys that I think, you know, will like a lot. I mean, I know we all like Russo.
Right.
But I like Ronnie Perkins too, man. I mean, Perkins.
I love Perkins. That's the guy from Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yes, I love him.
Yeah,
man.
He's definitely under the radar.
I like that boy Patrick Jones from Pittsburgh. We could get him like in the 5th or 6th round. That boy
he's
fast.
Good too. Mm-hmm.
He fast come on the edge, man.
Right. Hold on, we got Panama in the building. What's going on?
Salute.
What's going on, Queen?
She's your queen to me.
Panama Queen, give it up, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
You know that's family, man. Panama's family, man.
Hey, Panama.
Oh, you see that, Hollywood? She wants your mask, man. She wants that brand. It's hot.
Hey, coming soon.
It's hot.
Coming soon.
It's hot.
Coming
soon. Yeah.
We got Darryl in the building. My boy done put on R. Kelly. On R. Kelly. Somebody pay my boy, Darryl's a nut, man. Darryl don't give you a break, Kev. Darryl don't give you a break.
Early, ain't it? Hey, Darryl.
Yeah, boy. Well, hey, I rather better you than me.
Hey, cheers, Darryl, bro.
Hey,
I appreciate you.
You know.
Hey, man, we got to get a chatter nickname, man. We got to get a chatter nickname.
Well, it's the Nugget Crew. The Nugget Crew. I like my man Shun. What's going on, Shun?
What's up, Sean?
Thanks for
I told you, Sean,
kicking in with us.
Not Sean Livingston, but Shun Livingston. Okay, what's up, Shun?
Shun the one.
Hey,
yes, sir. Shun the one.
Hey, Drew, I say call them them real talkers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Real talkers.
That's them real talkers.
I like
real
that.
Talkers.
Right. I like that too.
Real talkers. That.
Real talkers.
So it is. You guys have been ordained. The real talkers. Give it up for Silverado Kev, guys.
You don't call him Hollywood.
Hey, that's right. He is Hollywood. So getting back to this list
man,
here, guys. Getting back to this list here. We got like I say, I got a few clips lined up. I got Panama even put me up on game with Quiddy Pay, Mr. KP. You know, and I checked him out. The boys, you know, a lot of them, they say he's rough around the edges.
I like him, but when he went against real competition like Ohio State, he kind of disappeared.
Right.
He got most of his sacks and stuff in the early games.
That'll come with snaps.
Yeah, and
I think so too.
But
some of these guys, by the time we come back around and pick, they're gonna be gone anyway.
Right.
So,
and that's why I was going to Perkins because I don't think he'll be one of those guys. I think we can have a chance to get him coming back in the second and the third round. Right. And he's under the radar because he missed a few games, but the games he did play, he was a beast.
Yeah, the boys. Yeah. Well, like I say, guys, we're gonna get into it. I gotta, I had to get my little video editing on. Got my Spike Lee on for this one, and I hope you guys enjoy, man. I got Quiddy Pay. Let's check him out.
Hey, I like your story too, man.
Now just make sure we look out for number 19. Right.
He took advantage of that tackle. That tackle was out of position.
Well, I'll still give him credit for even acknowledging that the guy was out of position to take advantage of it.
Now he's got a nice move there. You notice he came from the outside and through the middle there.
He's going to be dangerous.
He's got that nice swim move.
Yes.
He's got that nice swim move. Right.
Hey,
look at that. Wow.
Wow. As I recall, he had a huge game there.
Hands, move, bend. There you go. Wow. Okay.
Didn't even see him coming, boy.
Tangless version today.
Whoever was on that age, that looked like McGlinchey.
Yeah. He doesn't give up on the play either.
All right, guys. So, what'd you think of the editing, man? Can I get my props on editing, man? Got my Spike Lee on.
Nice.
That was nice.
That was a nice transition.
That was nice.
Yeah. Thanks, fellas, man. You know, real talk style. Only how we do it. You know, let's just see what they talk about in the comments here. Daryl, Quiddy Pay more of a strong side in, who's more of an edge setter than pass rusher. I agree, but the boy gets to the quarterback, man. I mean, we saw that.
Spot on. But I like that. Right. I like that too, though. Spot on. I like that.
Right.
Especially as a DC myself, I would prefer that, though. That play is good because not only is he on the tight end side, so if he need to, he can chip the tight end, pick up the tight end,
right,
set the edge, and if you got a lane, go get him.
And that makes all the difference for a pass-heavy offense.
Right, because I do not see quarterbacks like Russell Wilson and everything running away from him like they did Armstead and all those guys that came from that edge like that. So I think if he get that, he's gonna lower the boom.
Anything to disrupt that timing.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all real quick. So of all the guys we've seen so far, and actually I don't know what this is. This is my question to y'all and y'all watching, y'all real talkers. Who would y'all say is the best pure pass rusher in this draft?
The best pure pass rusher.
The kid out of Miami.
Let us hear it.
The kid out of Miami.
Rousseau. That's who Panama's calling. Rousseau.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Damn it, Panama calls Rousseau, so we got to give the queen what she wants. She called for Rousseau. Right. We give you Rousseau. Number 15. Yeah, look at this. He's a big boy, man.
Just wait.
I love his limb. I love how he uses his limb. Number 15.
That boy's 6'7", bro.
Yeah, I love how he uses his limb, man.
NewYorkBangers.com.
And look.
like him. I like him a lot.
That is speed. You can't teach that.
I like him a lot.
That first step.
He's so long.
He's what Armstead is supposed to be.
Yeah. The boy used to look limp, man. Look at that. That's all limp.
That boy reached from across the street.
Let me ask you guys. Would that be a flag in the NFL? Because he did touch that top of the helmet.
He hit him in the helmet.
He didn't grab it though. He didn't grip it though.
Hey, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
If it's us, it's the flag.
I think that's incidental contact.
Illegal contact to the head and neck area. That's what they will say. Illegal contact to the head and neck area.
All right, damn it.
Now he's exactly who we thought Armstead was supposed to be. You can move him inside. You can move him outside. He's got a quick first step. And nothing's going to get past him.
Right. Well, I want to go back to a comment Darryl put out here. He mentioned the Hurricanes having
like under
the radar pass rusher named Quincy Roche.
I like him too.
Was that 97?
Never heard of him. I'm not familiar with him. Sorry, guys.
He's nice too.
I think he was in that clip too, wasn't he?
Right.
Yeah, wasn't that 97?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, he was.
What was his number? Darryl?
I think he's 97.
Now you guys are giving me some homework for tonight. Tonight I got to go to home. I got to study the film, man. I got to look this guy up. I got to get, you're putting me up on game. The real talkers. So I got to study. I got to know who's out there.
Well, Miami had a particularly good defense this year for the first time in a long time. They're known for their offense, but watching those two was like, whew.
Okay, so Jason, what's going on, Jason?
Domination.
Shouts out to you. Welcome to the,
What up, Jason?
The real talkers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got Darryl back. He transferred from Temple and played in Miami for 1 year. Oh, he's a transfer. Okay, I got it. I'm definitely gonna look him up. The Queen has spoken. Rousseau gave my FSU problems. Oh, so she's another Florida fan. Well, you guys love these Florida schools. She with you, Jew. I mean, you're a Gator. She's a Seminole.
She's a Hurricane. She's a Cane.
Hurricane.
She's a Seminole.
Seminole. Can't stand them.
Uh-oh. Get him, Panama. Get him.
Ding, ding. There you go. Ring the bell. Ding, ding. Uh-oh.
I got a friend in Florida. He can't decide between the Canes or the Gators, as long as it's orange.
Right.
Hey, look though.
Number 2. Darryl says he was number 2 in the video, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna look him up specifically and get his stuff straight up. What I do wanna. Oh, you got Panama. Talking to you, Jew. You gonna get it.
Their defense was nice, period. Playing in that ACC against Clemson and North Carolina, where they had to get that running attack. Their defensive backs are pretty tough too.
Right
on.
Hey,
well, look, guys, I just want to go back to the list real quick. I just want to kind of reiterate, just go back over it and just look and see what we got here, and just keep everybody's mind fresh on the order and the position group that we are focusing on right now, which is defensive end. I do think that there's a strong chance that we go defensive end.
I'm telling y'all, don't be surprised. Patrick Jones, man. Patrick Jones gonna be a beast.
Oh, Pittsburgh, yes, he's nice.
Yeah, he's nice. That boy gonna be a beast, man. That boy super fast.
Oh man, you should have sent me his info, man. I would have loaded his highlights, man. Mm-hmm.
We are going to load up on defensive end.
We're going to go in with our second pick.
I'm saying we can get Patrick Jones.
Depending on what's out there. Depending on
what I'm saying.
I would say yes.
I agree with you there. I think we could go slide down and get Jones in the 5th or 6th round there.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, just to get things in clear perspective, here's what we're looking at draft night. Just so we can see what's going on. Now, I personally think a lot of these 4th and 5th may not be there. I think Lynch is going. He's gonna show out.
Trade up.
He's gonna trade up. lot of that stuff can get traded up. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think Jimmy goes with some of these tricks? You think he packages that?
I think we're gonna get a second round. I think we're gonna get a second round pick for Jimmy. I think we're gonna have 2 picks in the second round.
Right. Well, let me ask you, Dave, Super Dave.
I can see us packaging a second and maybe that last 5th rounder, the 180, with Jimmy.
Well, Super Dave, let me ask you: do you think we can get back in the first round if he packages some of this stuff up with Jimmy?
No.
You don't think Jimmy with some of this can get us in the first?
He's not worth the first rounder, even if you gave half the team.
But I believe if we get that, if we get a second round,
I don't mean to upset everybody, but no, he's not worth the first rounder.
So you saying
second round?
Second. I think if we get a second round,
no. You know, we get nobody but the Jimmy Sexuals.
Yep.
We might get.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ju.
I think if we do trade him and get a second round pick this year, we'll trade both of those second round picks we got and move up in the first round.
Now I can see that happening. Like get back in the late first round.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, we got to do something because listen, man. I mean, I know we're talking defense now, but next week's show, man. You know, before the draft, man, I'm gonna go to the offense, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have fun showing those clips, man. That's gonna be a fun show, guys. I'm telling you real talkers, tune in. That's gonna be a fun show. When I tell you the explosive dudes, I mean, when it comes to running back, I'm gonna tell you guys now. I don't know. I like every last. I'm gonna feature the top 4. I like every last one of these guys. Even your guy.
I got my favorite too, a running back now.
I'm gonna be focusing on I'm going to be focusing on the slot receivers. There's about 3 or 4 that can be picked up in between the second and third rounds that'll fit that.
He's got
fit that need.
I'm gonna tell you this draft is rich with slots. I mean, like, you know, you got guys like my guy. You know, he's actually 12th in the rankings. You know, in the rankings that I have for sports, they got him at 12, but I don't know if he's even going to be around in the later rounds. But there's so much talent there. Like you got Rondell Moore, you got Kadarius. Kadarius may not be there. So
Kadarius, I think, is going in the late first round. I don't see him sliding to the second.
Right. But there's still a lot of, you know.
Stevenson might fall.
He might.
Stevenson might fall.
He might. Marquez. That's what y'all know. That's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that boy
from Houston. He's got some serious jets on him.
But can I say this, guys? You're gonna be surprised now. I'm gonna tell you who I put up there right with him. May even give him a little bit of an edge. Rondell Moore.
I like him from Mississippi. Oh no, he's Purdue. Purdue. Yeah, he's good too.
Steve Smith Jr. 2.0. He's a little guy, but damn it, he's feisty. And don't go down. That's what Kyle likes. But I just see all these guys. It's what Kyle likes. I can see them plug. These are plug and play guys.
Right.
These guys are all plug and play, and I think that's why, like you said, Kev, we don't need 8 rookies.
Right. So
we just got to get the right ones. We just got to get the right ones. That's it.
Right. Well, I know I got ahead of things. Pardon me for getting off topic with the offense. Let's get back on defense. Let's focus, guys. We're in the war room.
All right.
Let's focus. Get back in the war room, man. So, like I said, this is the list of defensive ends. I do think I got a strong feeling we're gonna go defensive edge. This is another guy I'm gonna pull up here.
But that second round pick, though.
Second round, yeah. Depending on what's there. If one of these top guys are there, I think we're definitely gonna do it.
I'm thinking more guard.
I'm thinking more
with that second pick.
Yes.
I'm not going to change.
I mean, no, I wouldn't be upset.
I wouldn't be upset if we went edge because you can never have too many. But I think we'll actually go back to get an edge.
Okay, well, let me ask you guys a question. How many corners do you think are going to go in the first round?
I think we're going corner, and I think we're going to have at least. I think we're going 3 in the first round for sure.
Well, corners. Let me be honest.
3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Corners are like they're talking about Dallas picking up J.C. Horn corner. Well, I know the Giants are going corner. Everybody's gonna snatch these corners up, man.
Horn, Surtain.
That's what I'm saying. The guys that we like, the sexy guys that we're hearing about. Well, excuse me, I didn't like the way that sound. These time.
Oh,
sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I heard Surtain is kind of dropping.
You didn't hear that.
I heard Surtain's dropping daily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. I like. Hey, you know, we're gonna get into the corners.
We also heard Mac Jones is rising daily.
Right.
But I didn't believe that for a second.
Right.
Well, y'all already know. I think we can get Paulson from Stanford. I thought we'd get him in the second, third round.
I like Paulson.
The boy is a first round talent, man.
I like Paulson too.
He only failed because he sat out due to the pandemic.
Right.
So
hey, let me say something too, man. These guys y'all saying dropping, be it corner or whatever the position, just so they know. They might not see this, but just so they know and y'all know, the real talkers, they're not dropping because of talent. They're dropping because everybody's in front of them and need.
Right.
So it's not about their talent.
Right.
It's about team. You know what I'm saying?
Which is exactly why Mac Jones is up.
Caleb dropping too.
Which is Caleb is dropping, and he's somebody I had top 12 for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Jason. It's a deep draft for corners, man. It's a deep draft for corners. I also think it's a deep draft for slot.
And you don't have to go in the first round to get a quality corner. You can go in the third, the fourth round for a quality corner. It's that deep.
But see, like you said, we got to pick the right corner because we don't need all the bodies. We just need guys. We need the right body that can plug and play on the other side to back either one of these guys.
Right.
When we need to take a breather or step up. You know what I mean? So we don't need a full time.
You never know. We might find somebody to come in and be the next best corner in the league.
I could believe that because I told you before.
I agree.
How many times have I said there's going to be a lot of sleepers in this draft? How many times did I say that? I'm quite sure that's going to happen. That's going to happen.
You said that.
So
I'm just wondering which corners are not going to cut it in training camp. Because with all this talent and the veterans we already have, one or two veterans aren't going to be here.
Right. Yeah. Somebody gonna get played out. Tutu Atwell. Okay.
I mean, think about it. Do we need nine new guys? No, we don't.
We don't.
No. We just need the right guys, man.
I say,
and right now we're still. Right. And we're going after Tony Jefferson, signing him up. Back up as a safety. We're constantly pulling in guys. You can't have enough defensive end. You can't have enough defensive tackles. You can't have enough of the secondary. So somebody's going to be out of the mix.
Very true. Very true. Well, let's move the show along, guys. I want to, being that we're on DE, y'all know how I feel about this guy. This is kind of one of my personal favorites. You guys like him as well. We're going to go Rodney Perkins here.
Oh, yes.
Boy, like a train wreck. Look at this here, right up the gut. Ooh, yeah. Number 7, guys. God, man.
And look how he doesn't give up on the play.
Doesn't give up on the play. Exactly. Relentless.
Ooh, wow.
Come here, little boy.
Yeah. You gonna tell me
version today.
Can't tell me D'Amico can't use that, baby.
That guy looks like Mike McGlinchey next to him.
The double team just now?
Right.
Been right out of it.
And got the ball.
And that guy looked like
that was a tight end's fault. That was a tight end's fault.
Right around him.
You see how fast he getting back there, though? I mean, that's
I'm going to tell y'all.
The tankless version today.
What I like about
his first step is fast. You can't teach that. You can't teach anticipating the play.
Hey,
let's give it up for Rodney Perkins.
My favorite thing about the whole video we just watched. If y'all watched him and y'all seen every time he hit the quarterback, he did not put his body weight on him. He always just took him down.
Put him down. Yeah, right.
And how many times have we seen guys get penalized for just that?
So that showed great discipline. So he'll get no penalties. Yeah. No penalties.
Reminds me of a young Alden Smith. Yeah.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
A little faster though. He's a little faster than Aldo Smith.
He's got a little faster first step, and when he anticipates where the play is, he's relentless.
Right.
On the back of his ID card, it's 3 letters. The letter GAM, grown ass man.
Right.
Hey, that boy nice. Yeah, Perkins.
Yeah. And
hey,
Don.
For a minute too.
Hey, Don.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man?
You could have left out that clip too when he hit my quarterback.
Well, let me tell you what I was gonna do, man. Like I said, if I did this, that would be mean.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say something.
You know my man Catalin, the thumper. I told you he hit that boy from Florida, and the boy had to sit down and time out. He had to think about his life. He hit him so hard. So, being that the kid is not coming out till next year, I said, you know what? I won't do that to Jew. If I'd have played his clip, we'd be laughing. It would turn the comedy out. That I will tell you. I've never seen it in my life. I've never seen a guy get hit to sit down, take his helmet off, and rest his hands on his knee. I ain't never seen shit like that in my life.
You have seen something like that. We seen a guy career be over with after he got hit like that.
Right.
Who that?
Vernon Davis after Cam Chancellor smacked his ass.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew it, Vernon Davis. Took that boy's home.
Listen,
well, he did go to another team after that.
I'm going to join the
He wasn't the same. Yeah, but
I'll tell you something. Yeah. I seen Vernon Williams' soul come up out of him and walk off the field. Said, "Fuck this."
They said
his body was laying there, and his soul got up and made it for this and walked out the stadium.
Cam Chancellor left the game with that man's wife, kids, everything.
Is that legal?
Yeah, that was a gruesome hit. I remember that vividly.
After that hit, he's all, I got a Jamba Juice franchise.
What am I doing here? I need to be drinking smoothies or something, you know? But guys, okay, we're gonna move on to the last guy. Well, this is the top guy on a lot of rankings, kid out of Penn State, Jason Oweh. He's another one. I think he's about 6'6", 6'7", too. He's another long one, you know. And I didn't really check his clips out too much, so this is gonna be like kind of like a first time for me. Like, you know, I guess a lot of people who aren't familiar with him, you know. 6'5", number 28, guys. I like the film. Big boy. Fast, man.
It wasn't like a running back.
NewYorkBangers.com.
Come here.
There you go. That's what Dave love. You're not getting up on the play.
It ain't over.
He got held twice and still got it.
Tankless version today.
No sir. This is my
I feel bad for Nebraska.
Okay.
I like that. Pass.
Hey, you gotta crack me. That one took off like the gun went off. Come here.
Get over here.
NewYorkBangers.com.
Get over here.
Get over here. Right.
Finish him. Jason Oweh. Get out of my way, Oweh.
He ran up there like it was the last of the vaccine.
Give me mine, right? Listen, man.
Hey,
if I'm D'Amico and I'm watching this show right now, he got like we said last week's show. It's one of them good problems, man. These every last one of these boys, D'Amico could use all this shit.
Right.
Every
one of these shows we just showed.
We showed you.
I mean, any one of them, it'll be a hit. Any one of them.
Right.
Hey, so look, real quick question, kind of interject right quick. So that was the last prospect, right, Don?
Yeah, this for defensive end. Now we're gonna move on to cornerback. No, we're gonna save cornerbacks for last. Let's jump on linebackers.
Hey, quick question.
Sure.
So we talking about DNs, right? Eds.
Correct.
Right. Hey, real talkers. I want to hear y'all too.
Yeah.
How you feel about Arden Key being picked up? Arden Key. Hey, I'll take Arden Key today.
I'll take him.
I like the Arden coming out of LSU, so I'll take him.
Right.
But again, we're building our defensive line. And we had quantity the year we went to the Super Bowl.
Right.
So
the rotation is
you don't have to have them 30, 40 plays. They can have 20 plays and rotate in and out.
Still young, though. Arden's still young.
24 years old.
24 years old. He was just in the wrong
effort issues. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there is no right way for the Raiders defense or lack thereof. So
he was just in the wrong system. Bring him over here. We'll take him. We'll
let him
get Solomon, and we'll take Arden off their hands.
That's right, Arden. And welcome. Until that, I'll say welcome back to the NFL if you sign with us. Welcome back.
There you go.
Because you were never in the NFL with the fucking Raiders.
Welcome
back. Welcome back. So here's the linebacker
Dollar
list.
Bill, what's up, Dollar
Outside
Bill?
linebacker.
Ooh. Good Lord.
Yeah, I do think we're going to go linebacker. I do think we're going to touch on some linebackers. You know, Dollar Bill Will. What's going on, baby?
What's up, Dollar Bill?
Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill, you do nothing, get paid nothing.
Hey, me personally though, I like old boy y'all from Notre Dame, and I like Tony Fields.
Right.
I sign off on those two.
The boy at Notre Dame, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I feel the same way about this guy that I do Marquez. I'm gonna put it out there. We need this boy. We need this. We need Owusu. I'm gonna tell you what.
That boy out, he a thumper, man. He a thumper.
Listen, man, who you telling? When I showed him clip, listen, man. I love his violence.
That boy be taking souls, don't he? He takes souls.
Man.
Let me tell you something, man. I love his violence.
I don't play no more. That's yeah, right.
I've had a chance to see Collins play. I like him. I like the kid from Notre Dame.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I like his violence, man. I like the kids. I'm just loading up the linebackers, man. So just bear with me. Y'all guys go ahead. Keep it going. Keep the discussion going.
Hey, I put up Daryl's last comment. I'll talk to that right quick.
Okay.
I want to see that.
It's happening when I real talk right quick. Hey, Daryl. I understand what you're saying, Daryl. I do. He had issues coming out of LSU, effort issues. You know what I'm saying? It's one play game. But when the boy owned, he owned. And here, he ain't got to do much, bro. And especially for the low, I'll take it, bro.
24 years old. Only 24.
And Daryl, you got to consider where he was coming into the NFL. That was not the right environment. That defense was going nowhere. They haven't recovered since Khalil Mack left.
Right.
And when he did leave, Arden Key stepped up, and he can play the run and the pass.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna piggyback off that. I'm gonna say this 2 days, Dow. We believe in reclamations, and that's what he would be for us. And reclamations are a great thing when they work. You know, I mean, is he Alden? I hate to throw my man under the bus because you know how we felt about Alden Smith, but you know the cops looking for him again, man.
Alden.
Cops looking for Alden, man. They looking for Alden.
They're going to run.
Yeah, they look for Alden. Well, Louisiana, looking for Alden, man. So,
and he's another guy
like that. There's levels to toxic.
And he's another guy that's going to be hungry because this was the last year of his contract. Everybody's playing contract year. That's what makes this season so special.
Now we can get Arden Key and pay him little to nothing. And like I said, he's 24 years old, and you never know how he might come. That boy's still young. He still got fresh legs, man.
If he still got passion and wants to make it in this league, man, we benefit.
Sometimes a change of scenery is best for you.
You just want to play, man.
Yeah. And if he comes if he comes business minded, we should be fine. If he's coming with that bullshit, but well, needless to say, we know how that's going to inform you.
And we supposed to have the best pass rush specialist as a coach in the league with Chris Kosteric. So put him in there. Let's see what we can do with him.
Let's see what he do.
Oh yeah.
And he's in a winning culture now.
He do something with
it's not like 4 or 5 years ago where we had people selling out people and leaks everywhere. This is a different culture. Right. He has no choice but to acclimate.
Right. Right. Well, guys, we're gonna go back to this linebacker list. Let's just review it again. Give everybody another look-see. And Zaven Collins. Now, I've never seen him. Anybody familiar with this guy? They got number 1 here. Zaven Collins.
I saw one game Tulsa played this season. He was pretty much the star.
Right.
But I'm curious about the bottom of that list. The 18 and 19 off of the same team.
Elijah Sullivan, Kansas State, right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Justin here. I don't think I've ever quite seen that before.
No, I haven't. That's what stood out to me. Just the bottom of that list, 18 and 19.
That's pretty ill. That's pretty ill there.
Hey, you know
guys,
what?
we're gonna
think about linebacker. I mean, what you need some depth because they've been playing so much nickel. Sam pretty much extinct to a degree. And what they did last year, they brought Marcel Harris down to play Sam. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I say some depth at linebacker, but not so much a positional linebacker, but you get some depth. But and a guy who can rush the passer too. So I mean, hey,
well, what I like about this guy, he's gonna
Greenlaw and Warner need to catch some breaths every now and then.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna play. Jeremiah is my guy, man. I'm gonna tell y'all. Owusu is my dude, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh
man.
yeah, he's nice. Yeah, he's nice.
What you gonna like is his pass cover. The guy can cover, and that's big with us.
You need that so much with the tight ends being utilized.
You're gonna see these clips. He's not just a thumper. He can cover receivers, man. He can cover.
And he hits so hard. I mean, he plays bad every down.
The violence, man.
Hey,
I know people they think we sick for the way we're talking, but I love that violence, man.
It's one thing we know that Kyle and John they do is they draft linebackers pretty good. They find them diamonds in the rough.
Yep.
Only one they missed on with Peter. That was it.
Right, and you can get these guys in the 3rd round like we did Warner, or in the 5th round like we did Greenlaw. You don't have to draw in the 1st round for that.
Right.
That's
why I thought we can get Tony Fields like in the 3rd or 4th round, and Tony will be good.
Gabriel Cox. Well, you know what, Panama.
Cox,
you know,
okay.
I'm going to coin Panama. She's the president of the Real Talkers, and being that you're the president of the Real Talkers, next week we're going to address the offensive pieces, and I will reach out to you to get some names to showcase on next week's show. Because I know that you up on game, Panama. We definitely respect and have high regards for, your opinion and the things that you've added to the conversation. All right. Well, I want to wait till Kev come back before I go into Owusu. But Owusu, listen, man. The minute I saw him, I said, "This is the boy we need, man." Not just see a thumper. The boy can cover, man. He can cover. He's long. He can cover, man.
If we didn't have such a need for a quarterback at the 1st round, that would be a position we would be high up on.
We can splurge on it.
Right.
But this is what I say. That 2nd pick, to me, that all depends on what's out there. Before we say no, we got to see what's out there. Because I mean, if you got a top 3 guy at a respective position out there, and we can grab them, sometimes it's best player available.
Right.
So it depends on what's out there. Like we can't just say, okay, well, okay, the 1st pick we know that's pretty much a foregone conclusion. We know we need a quarterback. Justin Fields is there, and I'm just praying to the football gods that we select them. I'm not trying to listen to the minute these dudes start talking that nonsense. I look at them and I don't waste my time with mock drafts. Just so you guys know. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got you.
Go. I mean, I know we ain't talking about offense, but I had a little birdie yesterday from somebody that was that's in the league that play in the NFL, and they all worked out with that boy Trey Lance.
Right.
They say he the truth, man. They say.
I always said that. I said, listen, man, if we don't end up drafting him, wherever he goes, we know he's gonna be a problem down the line.
Yeah, they say he the truth. They say he the truth. They'll be 20 years old. They say he a man child.
Right. Well, that was another nugget dropped yesterday. Not only did Kyle go to that workout yesterday, but he sent a quarterback specialist to work with him weeks before that second tryout, just like he did Fields.
Yes.
So that tells me if Fields ain't available, Lance will probably be the pick. And I'm not mad at either one of those. But the only thing is, Fields is a little more polished right now.
Right.
Like I said,
So
Lance can take a little time.
Right.
Yeah, I think if we get Fields, Jimmy's gone. If we get Lance, I think Jimmy's there.
From about another season or so.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I like about Lance, what made me really start to like Lance, is that chip on his shoulder. He got that chip of not being wanted. Everybody's telling him that he couldn't be a QB. They wanted him to be a linebacker. They wanted him to be a safety. They wanted him to play receiver.
He's a big boy, man. He's a big boy.
They want him to play everything except for
that
QB.
Lamar Jackson treatment.
And that's why he chose not to go to a bigger school, because they want to change your position.
Well, let me say this, Jew. As long as we get a quarterback that fits today's standard of play, I'm fine.
Right.
Don't give me these pocket passing dudes like Mac Jones is going to sit there and wait for somebody to turn his fucking TV off. You know, these guys will come and turn his TV off. That's what's going to happen. He's going to sit in the pocket, wait around just like these other statues we've had, and get his TV turned off. We don't need that. We don't need to go for that.
Like you said, I'm with Fields at 3, but we get Lance. I'm not mad.
I'm gonna try to say this with as much intelligence as possible, and that's like I'm hating on Jimmy G. I just don't feel 26 million for a just in case is a lot of money, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna pay that man all that money knowing he's not the future. So I'm like, nah, I just don't see it. I mean, I don't, man. So you finna pay 26 million knowing he probably either he's finna get hurt or get outplayed. Nah, man.
Because guess what? Our defense in run game can carry a rookie just like it carried Jimmy ass to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
I agree. Well, it's funny. I saw
and
this
that
picture,
would be more and that would be more acceptable to me than a 6-year veteran getting carried at this point in his career.
Right.
Well, another thing, like even if with Kyle, like Kyle even talking different, man. For instance, look at this. You got to take risks, and this is a risk we are willing to take. Kyle Shanahan.
It better not be no motherfucking Matt Jones.
I don't think it's Matt. No, I don't think it's Matt. I think, like you guys say, whoever he takes up there is going to start day one. Call me crazy, but that's what I think. I think whoever he takes up there is going to start day one. And I think this kid is special enough, Trey Lance, that if Kyle takes him, I think he's special enough that Kyle could, you know, kind of, I wouldn't say dumb down the playbook, but Kyle can narrow down the playbook to carry the kid. You know,
he's coachable. Right. Yeah. There are some things he does right now which worry me, but they're coachable. Like he brings the ball all the way down to his chest, and that's got to stop. But that's something that can be coached out.
But they said out of all the QBs though, they said Lance the most pro ready. They said out of all the QBs, they said Trey Lance is the most pro ready.
He ran that pro style offense.
He ran a pro style offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right. Called his own protections at 18 and 19 years old. I just can't emphasize how remarkable that is for a freshman or a sophomore to do that.
And they was like, if he would have played a full season this year, they said he probably would have been fighting with Trevor Lawrence as the top pick.
I believe
it. If you look at his numbers, I'm not sure what the numbers is. I'll look him up here in a second, but his passes attempted and rushing attempted is almost even. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
man, and no interceptions.
He had one. He threw one in that one game he played this season.
No, I meant this full season.
Oh yeah.
He had no interceptions.
And that season he had over 2,000 yards.
And he ran the ball a lot too.
And over 1,100 yard rushing. 28 pass TDs, 14 rushing.
Bodega sandwich.
Bodega sandwich.
All right, guys. Let me pull my Molly on. We gotta wrap you guys back in with talking defense. We're talking linebacker. Like I said, this guy got my attention the millisecond I saw his first hit. So I'll bring to you from Notre Dame, my man Owusu. Let's check him out. Number 6. Check out the violence. You gotta love the violence. Look at the Dave. Look at the Dave.
New York Bangers.
Damn.
Holding him like a beach chair.
Eyes to eyes. Yes. Nice tackle.
I love the violence, man. I love the violence.
Hits it.
I see violence.
Caught the tankless version today.
That was nice.
We got Panama. That hit. Look at Panama.
Give me that.
Look, and the boy covered. Look at how he covered.
That was a slump receiver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He covered.
Give me that.
NewYorkBangers.com.
Wow.
Now you got Fred Warren out there. Now you got somebody else that's
Give me
coming with him.
that. Hey, that boy say, put that down.
That's my guy.
BLG, ball on ground. Ball on ground.
Caught the tankless version today.
That boy cold, baby.
Yo.
That's my man, Owusu.
Hey, listen. Hey,
He had me considering my insurance.
When you first told me about him, Don, I watched him, and all I seen was hits, and I was like, okay, we've seen this before. We've seen this with Reuben Foster. But then when I started seeing that boy covering, I was like, okay,
Reuben didn't cover that well, man.
Reuben didn't cover that like that.
No, he was a thumper. He was strictly a thumper.
Right.
This boy can cover, man, and you seen it. Like you said, that was a slot, Dave.
Yeah, that was a slot.
That was a slot he was covering. You know, he knocked that ball out.
Man.
He hit that guy so hard. He made me consider it my insurance coverage.
What Panama say? A young Navarro Bowman.
Hey.
Come on, man. You telling me D'Amico can't use some of that in his life?
Can you imagine him and Warner in the same backfield?
That's what I'm saying. The way they cover, you got somebody else who can cover like that? And Greenlaw ain't no slouch either.
No, he's not.
So, I mean, listen, man.
And y'all know we go for them type of linebackers. We go for the linebacker safety hybrid. So, man.
Right. Mark my words. That's what my man Dollar Bill. Mark my words. Jimmy will be traded day 2 of the draft. Probably around midnight.
Day 1. What they gonna say, Don? Day 1?
I think day 1.
Kev? What they gonna say, Kev?
Kev got the soundbite.
Hey, June, you can hit that boom, 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 boom. Trade.
He's been traded.
I think it will be day 2. It'll be the top of day 2.
Right.
I think as soon as we get our damn QB, he out of here.
Yeah. As soon as we get our guy. Well, like I said, I think he'll be gone by day 2 latest. The latest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got another guy here from Kentucky. He was considered a sleeper.
Number 3 pick.
The
Niners select. They're gonna pan Jimmy Clinton's locker out.
Yeah. Anyway, we look, man. Screw Jimmy. We taking care of business here.
Right, go ahead.
We trying to secure. We trying to secure the future to move on from that clown.
I couldn't help it.
Damn Jimmy Sexual. I know. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. And just so the real talkers, we don't want to talk about Jimmy. No, we tired of Jimmy. Jimmy fixed to be gone soon. I wish I had the soundbite. I got to get my man, Jamaican guy. I'm soon be gone, man. I got to get that soundbite for you guys, man. Got to get that. Jimmy soon be gone.
No
man.
flex zone. I mean,
zone.
No Jimmy zone.
Like I was saying, this guy here, he's kind of like a hybrid, fast, energetic guy, moves side to side from Kentucky. Jamin.
Oh, yes.
Jamin Davis.
I like him.
Sleeper. My man actually put me up on him. And I said,
he's been climbing up. He's been climbing up the draft boards because it started with him in the mid-3rd round. And now he's all the way up toward the 1st round.
First round, yeah. But what I'm saying is with that top 2nd pick, he's reachable. He's attainable. Like I said, guys, depending on what's out there, we got to see what's left over after the round 1 and see what's still on the board before we make a move. And I say at that point, you go best player available depending on the position group and position of need. But let's get into Jamin, guys. Number 44.
Up the middle.
NewYorkBangers.com.
Look at Finding Nemo. Mine.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Drew.
I'm sorry, Drew. Hey, this ain't no good.
Tangless version.
Oh, damn. Them dead Gators.
We don't want him. We don't want him now.
That's all right. We don't know the running back's name anyway.
You don't want him. Boy can cover a little bit.
Oxygen.
Yeah, you got to get that conditioning up.
Yeah.
That's a nice grab, though.
Yeah.
Tangless version today.
That was a nice grab.
Right.
Yeah. Ruben Foster damn sure didn't do stuff like that. You know? So like I said, you know, I mean, it's not much on the linebacker that I think we go at, but these two guys stood out, you know. You know, like I said, I knew Dave mentioned him. You know, my boy put me on him as well. And, you know, I'm thinking we all on the same accord when it comes to Owusu. I think everybody here would agree Owusu's a beast.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a shame he won't be around when we pick again.
Right. I can't wait to see what D'Amico got in store for this defense. Panama,
we're all waiting for that.
You and I both. Right about that.
We are all waiting for that.
You know? Dollar Bill cracking up, huh? He must be laughing at that Jimmy shit. I think Dollar Bill hate Jimmy more than all of us combined. Well, I wouldn't say hate. Strongly dislike.
I'm going to say hate.
I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to.
I was like,
Would you mad because he wasted money buying that jersey?
It's okay, you know.
I didn't buy that jersey.
Hey man, I bought my son one too, and it's about
a bit. No.
That boy Drew said,
pissed off.
That boy Drew said, "Hey kid, don't talk about me. I bought me a jersey."
All right, we're to cornerback now.
Cornerback.
This guy was the favorite.
13. I didn't catch his height. How tall is he, y'all?
6 even. 6 feet even.
Okay. He looks a little longer.
NewYorkBangers.com.
Ooh, let me get to the body.
There he goes. That was nice.
They got Patrick Kane at 6'2".
So they ain't him at 6'2"?
To the rest of
Kane 6'2".
He might be 6'2".
It looks a little long. He looks a little longer. Good hit.
Caught the tankless version today.
Let me get that.
That was nice.
Mine.
NewYorkBangers.com.
And that's like Pastor Tate Jr. as a Pastor Tate from the Dolphins, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's father. Right. He's some NFL pedigree as well.
Hey, that was nice too, though. So
Yeah, he was.
Caught the tankless version today.
I'm here. Let's go.
I can't wait till this video ends. Hey, look. Y'all see it's called a highlight tape, right?
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. I know it.
Noticed. Y'all didn't see none of them damn Gator damn.
I
He was
knew
getting cooked out that motherfucker.
And here's what else I didn't see. Here's what else I didn't see.
He knew about my Gators like that.
I knew that was coming.
Gators like that.
Cooked his ass. Cooked his ass. Hey, look.
Here's something I didn't like. We never saw him against any number one receiver. The LSU clip, he was not against Chase.
Hey, I was
Auburn clip, he was against the number 2 receiver.
That's a knock on him. Against top ranked competition, he didn't really show up.
Right, you're right about that, Dow.
Hey,
and he plays that style where he's 10 yards off the ball. He has good closing speed, but in today's game, when with all those slants they're running, that's not gonna get it either.
Right. Hey, Florida whole rotation cooked them. They put everybody in. The water boy got in the game.
I can't wait.
Well, your opinion is biased, sir. So we can't put too much stock in
but
that.
Did you see any? Did you see any? That was a big game of the year. Did you see any Florida in that tape? The highlight tape?
I did. You ain't lying.
Did you see any Florida? I'm just saying the highlight video we just watched. Did you see anything from that Florida game in that tape? Hell no. Nah.
Well, the next guy got booted. The next guy got suited and booted up next. You might get some Florida out of this one. You ready? I got Mr. Asante Samuel.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice pick.
He's got some jets.
Yeah. He has a great feel for the ball.
Right.
He does.
Great feel for the ball.
This version today.
Damn. Spicy little good too.
Wasn't no flag on that?
Wow.
Spicy.
That hurt my feelings.
You got to cool out with that in the NFL. Find him up.
NewYorkBangers.com.
The kid's got a knack for the ball, man. I like that.
He does.
Run the ball.
Yeah.
He always run the ball, right?
That's another thing that
you
can't be
coach
taught.
that. You can't really coach
really
that.
Can't.
You can't coach that. He has a natural instinct to be around the ball. He has a great sense for the ball's gonna be.
Competitless version today.
Yeah. That could have been PI.
Well, he's been out there with the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Asante, I mean, just like it pops, man. Just like it pops. But if we drop Asante, I'll start him out in the nickel before I try to move him to the outside.
I
can see that.
Yeah. Yep. I would definitely go nickel first with him.
And
because of size, too.
Right.
Yeah, I like him though. He's feisty. He's a great knack for the ball.
Say again.
I don't know where his dad went to school. I remember his dad was in the NFL. I didn't remember his dad.
I remember his dad was an NFLer.
Right, I know that for sure. I don't know exactly.
I thought it was Florida State too. I'm not sure.
I think so.
Let me check.
Yeah.
No, he played for UCF. He played for UCF. He played for UCF.
Okay.
Oh, it's such a okay.
Well, I got to. It's gonna get real interesting now, Dave and Jew. I got Dave's boy lined up from San Diego State. The guy that you said you never heard of until Dave mentioned him. I'm finding a lot of stuff on him. Darren Hall, San Diego State, number 23. This is your guy, right, Dave?
Yep.
I like him. That's all I like. And these guys will be around. These guys will be around for play.
Zach Wilson.
competition too.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
Get me.
Come on, jumping around.
Okay, Dave, I think I like it.
And that was against the Pac-12, which they did well against.
Yeah. He played some good competition.
Tankless version
Good hit.
today.
I like that hit.
The thing about him, he's not flashy, but nobody's gonna get past him. He actually tackles.
Yeah, I see that. He'll get you down. He stops the play. All right. Look, he ain't no Ricky Sherman who goes beside the ankles and tie you shoot right down there. You know? He'll get you down. Then he's got a knack for the ball too.
He does. It's not as flashy as Asante Samuel, but you can get this guy in the sixth round.
Yeah. He'll be there. He'll be there. So what you think, Jill?
He's all right.
That's a guy you can. That's a guy you can develop. Now he's not going to start. Man. He's not going to start on day one, but that's a guy you can develop over the couple of years and bring in.
Right.
Yep. I agree. He definitely has he definitely has an upside. Well, we're going to finish off here, guys, with we're going to say, no, I can't say we're going to save the best for last, because the last, I'm truly going to save the best for last, but this is your guy. Well, Dave, you put me up on this brother from, was it Minnesota?
Okay, yeah.
St. Jude.
St. Jude.
Oh, it's Jude. Mm-hmm. So the ST is solid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I like him. I like his height. He's like to me, he's a better version of Witherspoon, in my opinion.
Right. He's lanky, and he's going to cause receivers problems.
Yeah,
he's nice.
He's tall too. It's like 6'3".
Yeah, you're not going to throw that 50-50 ball, and he's not there.
What I like about he has length and he's aggressive. He's physical. That's what Witherspoon didn't have. He was tough. Like this guy's there. He's physical. He's there.
That's right.
Tankless version today.
Oh, good hit. Okay. Open up.
Yeah, I like him. I think he should be there for the taking too.
He can be.
Ooh, suck it in, boy. Suck it in.
Another guy who's not afraid to tackle.
Tankless version today.
And if you look at his frame, he's going to bulk up in the NFL.
Right.
He's going to bulk up. Look at him. I like him. Look at that. Yeah, man. I like this guy. Good shit right there.
Hey Don.
What's going on, bro?
See, I know with him, and when I see him, I see Witherspoon too.
Yeah.
But the only thing that scares me with him is if you go back and watch Witherspoon Colorado highlight tape, it looks exactly the goddamn same. And then we know when he go look at it. Witherspoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and look.
Spoon looking like a lockdown, brother.
Oh boy, tackle though.
I think Spoon tackle better.
I like corners. I like corners that tackle. A lot of them are specialists. They deflect the ball, and that's it. These guys can actually tackle.
We know they gonna in a highlight tape. They gonna pick their best clips. Go watch Spoon. Go watch Spoon highlight tape. It look just like this.
But, okay, Jill, let me say this. Let me say this in all fairness. You get a highlight tape, But with the highlight tape, you also get the write-ups and the commentary because these guys know that there's other sides to the story. And that was the side that came out about Witherspoon, the fact that he was soft. He wasn't physical. They said that was a knock on him. Listen, he's long, he's lanky, he's supposed to be a Richard Sherman type, but he's just really not. He's not very physical.
And this guy, the last two we saw are very physical.
Yeah. Even this guy, I like his aggressive. I like his aggression. But like I say, that's why we play games, right, Drew?
Definitely got that dog in him.
Yeah, I see it.
Lining up.
I see it in him. I see it in him.
But you gotta. This draft is deep. This draft is deep in corners that tackle and get aggressive. So if you don't get him, you can find another one, 6'2", 6'3".
They in there. There's plenty of them. It's plenty of them, man.
Loaded. Like, unfortunately, I can't get them all on here, but I definitely I like St. Drew. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, we're gonna save the best for last.
You know what's crazy, man?
Yeah.
We have no idea what's gonna happen.
No idea.
No. But check it out. That's the whole purpose of this show. That's why I didn't want to do a mock draft. To me, a mock draft is a waste. In my opinion, I feel it's a waste of time because ain't nothing faker than a mock draft. You definitely just shooting You definitely just shooting with a blindfold on or with a mock draft. At least here we're able to talk about the picks openly, intelligently, and look at footage.
Right.
And it certainly doesn't evaluate talent. You just throw names in a box
names
there.
out there. We're actually looking at guys and looking at their actual attributes. How they looking at their games. But getting back on track, we're gonna go with Jew's guy, and I'm with you on this one, Jew. JC Horn.
Yes.
JC. Lockdown.
And I hate to touch everybody's bubble. I mean, this is kind of fortunate to watch this guy. I don't see us getting him. They say Dallas is all over this dude.
Wow. Look how fast he came off that corner position.
New York Bangers.
It's nasty, man. It's nasty.
Discipline. That's called discipline right there.
Discipline, he ain't cheat up.
Caught the tankless version today.
Okay, the back. And how tall is he? Oh, nice pass.
6'1", I believe.
Yeah, he's 6'1".
He was supposed to Brandon Ayuk that dude. He's supposed to jump over that.
That's a bad pass, though. Bad pass, but the reaction is good.
Yeah, but he's still there. Bad pass or not.
Right.
He was there.
Caught the tankless version today.
The most deadly thing is for a defensive back to have a wide receiver as his coach. I remember his father, Joe Horn. And if there's anybody who knows what the receiver's going to do before they do it, it's this kid right here.
Oh, that's his daddy, Joe Horn?
Yeah, his daddy is Joe Horn. And you know what kind of playmaker he was back in the day.
Right.
Guys
come from good pedigree. Let's just hit the comments here. We got Panama, the queen. St. Jude ain't gonna make it out the second round. Possibly, maybe not.
He may not make it out the second round, but he might be a top third, depending on everybody's needs.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it all depends on what's there, and every team has a different need. So it's really hard to call. That's why these mocks is just. That's why mock drafts to me are really like shots in the dark.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Those are real shots in the dark to me. And Panama game. Yeah, St. Jude. Panama, gotta love Panama. Panama be up on game, man. She knows what's going on out here. Dad played for UCF.
Hey, Panama.
Okay, he's trying to figure that out. Thanks, now. Yeah, he's trying to figure that out. I didn't know what college he's played for. Are we talking about Horn, or are we talking about
Samuel there?
Samuel there. Okay. Yeah.
Samuel.
Yes, sir. We got to get Darryl again. He has his dad's penchant for finding the ball. Exactly. He's a ball hawk, man. He's a straight ball hawk.
Hey, look.
Hey, Panama legs like them J's she be having on.
Panama, you ain't right.
Hey, dog. If you go up, y'all got called Justin Sexuals.
Oh, here we go.
Jimmy G. Oh, who's that? Jason? He called us that last week. Yeah, you know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept. I'll accept that. Okay. When you call me a Justin Sexual, make sure you put the equal sign. Make sure you put the equal sign with winner, because we want to support winners. So if that makes me a Justin Sexual because I want to support a winner, so be it, man. I'll take it. Okay, bring it on.
As a starter. Don't do that.
Oh, stop. Then we repeat that whole cycle again. No, just stop.
Yeah, exactly. Putting back into Jimmy is wasted energy. It's wasted energy, man. It's wasted energy. But I do have some questions, guys. Y'all know how I do with the questions. Load them up.
All right.
I'm sorry, I had that one up to get the comment out of the way.
NGOE. None gang over that thing, man.
NGO Izzy. Booyah. Which Yak Bro, we're going to go around round robin. Which Yak Bro will have the most yards in 2021? Starting with you, Silverado. Which Yak Bro will have the most yards?
Is this a trick question?
It depends on who the quarterback is, but I'm going to go.
Right. That's exactly my answer.
I'm going to go with IU.
You go with IU? Okay. You do?
I mean, just to be different, I was going to go with IU, but I'm going with Stone Cold. Give me Stone Cold Kittle for the win.
Stone Cold Kittle. Okay, Super Dave.
I'm also going to go with Kittle because he's a security blanket if number 10 is the quarterback. And if we start a rookie, he's going to be their security blanket.
This is true.
So I'll also go with Kittle.
Right. Well, you guys know me. I'll end it. I like strikes. You know how I feel about strikes, and I'm going to have to take IU. I'm going to have to go with Ayuk, man. Ayuk gives us the best chance.
Yeah, we can get one good one when you good.
Come on, man. Listen.
I hope to God we don't have to lead. I hope to God we don't have to lead the league in yards after the catch.
Right.
Because that's wear and tear.
That means we drafted Matt Jones.
Well, I'll tell you this, and let's be real. It's nothing like watching your offense get out there. It's nothing like watching your offense get out there. You know, receiver burn somebody, quick strike, they off the field, points on the board, job's done. There's nothing better than that.
But you know what, Killer though, their first hit,
strikes, man.
He's shaking that off. Killer gonna shake that first hit off.
Yes, he is.
So,
well, Kittle's
so is Debo. So is Debo for that matter.
My whole thing with Debo, reason why I think nobody mentioned Debo is because of
his ability to stay healthy.
Yeah, right. That's what kills him. Yep.
Let me say this right quick, and I'm gonna just say two names: Justin Fields and Mac Jones. Right? If we go Mac Jones, just like it was last year, it's 11 on 10. We go Justin Fields, it's 11 on 11. You see what I'm saying? So that 11 can make a play.
It's the difference between running that same play 3 times a game or 30 times a game.
Right. All right, well, here's the last of the questions, man. My last question, guys. Booyah. On a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances the 49ers are drafting Justin Fields, a.k.a. Justin Fields at 3? Let's go, SK. With all the bullshit you're hearing, scale of 1 to 10.
9.93724827336.
Pretty damn high, okay. Pretty damn high.
Right.
All right, Jew. Let's hear it, bro.
I want to say a 5 because it's 50-50. We don't know. So
right.
I'm gonna say 5. I'm in the middle with it.
That's right.
Okay. Super Dave.
So I gotta split it down the middle between these two. So I'm gonna say 7.
7. Okay.
Dave played
okay. Well,
because the way I look at it is, you know who else was there during those pro days? The Jets head coach. If they pull the okie doke and take Fields at 2,
that's right.
Then you have that debate between Wilson and Fields. I think we'll take Fields, but you never know.
Yeah, okay.
That's probably the only thing I could see Monkey Wrench really being thrown out there if the Jets was to
That's my
somehow
concern, man.
not to take this guy, you know. But it's funny, you know, because
Wilson buying a house in New York already.
Right. Well, check it out. Steve Young went on air,
on the street.
And Steve Young put that out, and I have the sound bite of that. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
There's no question in my mind that if they can figure out how to get Zach, that's their number one first choice. I just don't know how they get it done. The Jets have committed to Zach and recruited the family. I mean, I don't know how that gets undone, but look, a lot can happen. I think Zach would love it. The family would love it. Nothing would make anyone happier. I think the 49ers, that's their unstated first choice. So that would be wonderful.
All right, and we're back. So there you heard it from Steve Young himself, Mr. BYU alumni. All over the kid. I'm sure he wants the Niners to draft him, but
and we were there during his pro day.
That's when the trade went during his pro day. That's when the trade went down.
Well, I'll tell you guys this, man. I'm going to finish off that round robin there, and I'm going to say I have a lot of faith in Kyle and John that they're going to do the right thing. Not so much the right thing, the smart thing. And I'm going to have to go with Kev pretty damn high. 9.999 something. We're going to take Justin Fields. Listen, man, I went out today and I ordered my draft hat. They got the new draft hats.
Right.
My draft hat came in the mail today, so I sat in the mirror, tried it on, and said, "Wow, this is gonna look real cool when we go live." And I'm celebrating Justin. Yeah, I'm gonna have that on too, man. I got to get.
Yep.
I'll have my brand soon, man.
Waiting for that.
Yeah,
put the orders in now, man. Put the orders in now.
Yeah, man. That's.
Put the orders in now.
I'm sorry, Super Dave. I meant to get the close up of Kev here. With the brand.
Yeah, the left side, the right side.
Nice.
Real talk, 9ertalk, the man. Hey, coming to you soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, man. Hey, they said,
now, let us know.
Hey, they said after you take it off your face, man, real shit just spill out your mouth, man. You don't even know how it happened. You don't even know how it happened.
Yeah, be careful when you wear it. Be careful. Be careful.
Hey, true story. True story. I'm in the post office. Some older guy, when I was leaving, putting orders in, he was like, "Hey, man, I like your mask." I don't even know if he read what it said, but he was like, "I like your mask." And the lady behind him was like, "Hey, yeah, that's tight." And I'm like, "Do y'all even know what that say?" I think the way it looked, they like the way it looked, because I don't think they read what it said. But I'm like, "Thank you, I appreciate y'all." You want to buy one? You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Kid the salesman. So, well, whoever that young man and that lady was, we're gonna give them a round of applause for recognizing.
Hey, Ken pulled out the briefcase on me. I got a hat here.
How many
recognizing. Well, guys, I just came across something on a somber note. I mean, I know I may be old with this one, but I do want to take a moment here to give a moment of silence for DMX. I meant to do it on last show, but we got so caught up in the other things.
Don't forget Black Rob too.
Yeah,
right.
Come on, man. I got it lined up. We're gonna give DMX the 3-strike salute.
Dark Man X, man.
All right, Sleep in Paradise, DMX.
First time I heard him was on that remix with Ice Cube. With Ice Cube, that We Be Clubbing remix.
That's my man.
As far as I'm concerned, that was his song.
Yeah,
Ice Cube just gave him the song.
Mm-hmm.
That energy, that passion he had. He was probably the hardest rapper out there till his death.
Yo, hey, he came down here and performed 2019. They did a concert. DMX, Bone Thugs, Juvenile, Trina.
Everybody. He was a performer, man. Straight energy.
Jesus brought him down to the city.
He was different, man. He was different.
Yo,
right.
Man, they had 2 speakers stacked on top of each other. They had to be probably like 20 feet high. He climbed them bitches, took his shirt off, and went crazy. He was supposed to perform for like an hour. and he did like 2 hours and a
2
half.
hours straight, yeah.
But like I said, the dude
so long, Bone Thugs only got 10 minutes on stage. They had to come back a week later to do their show because he took up all late time.
Wow.
Hey.
Well, DMX, like I said, he's a Yonkers guy. You know, I lived in Yonkers prior to moving to Jersey. You know, so also want to give a shout out to my guys out there in Yonkers. My man, Richardson, Richie Thumbs, and Jason, aka Mr. Raspy, better known to you guys as Jay the Kiss from the Locks. So I want to give all those guys. I want to give all those guys a shout out, man. And you know, like I said, we lost a great one with X. But on another note, I can't go back. I couldn't go back to Harlem if I didn't acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Black Rob.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
When that song today, when it comes on, you got to stop what you're doing and crank that up.
Let me tell you guys.
That song is hard.
When I did the videos for the show, I was tempted to go back and forth between Black Rob and DMX with the music feeds. I was tempted to go back and forth with them in honor of them.
Right.
I should have done it, but you know, it was just a lot of work on my end as far as finding these files and so forth. But for Black Rob, you know, we're also going to give him the 3 strikes salute in a moment of silence. Black Rob, sleep in paradise, brother.
Rest in paradise.
And to think the last time we ever saw him in public, he was trying to bring comfort to the family of DMX from his hospital bed.
Exactly.
Right.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Well, it just goes to show you guys. I mean, tomorrow's not promised, unfortunately. You know, you guys know I lost a very close friend too prior to DMX, maybe like a week before DMX. So, you know, tomorrow's not promised, man. So, you know, you gotta hug the ones you love and take care of yourselves. You know, health. You know, a lot of brothers out here being snatched away from their families and loved ones with heart attacks, and you know, this heart attack isn't a elderly thing anymore. You know, you're talking like guys in their 30s, 40s, you know, dying from heart attacks, being snatched away.
You gotta take care of you gotta take care of your body as well.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
he had kidney failure. That came from all that drinking.
And it's the hip hop lifestyle, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
It's the lifestyle and what it caters to. But guys, we're gonna move along here, and y'all know I always got to do it. What am I thinking? We're gonna start with you, Super Dave. We're gonna start with you, Super Dave.
Oh no, you got to come back to me. You got to come back to me.
Okay. All right, we're gonna shift it around the Cavs. SK. I'm gonna give everybody 2 minutes. Just look at the picture, guys. What is Justin telling Kyle?
Well, first of all, what Kyle said just was, I've been waiting for you. You were 3. Justin looking back at him and smile and say, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Give a round of applause for that. I like that. Yes, sir. Okay, Jew.
Hey, Justin say, you bullshit.
Hey, Justin looking at him. You know how your grandma in church and she's talk to you and she don't open her mouth at all. Justin looking at him saying, "You better not fuck this up."
I'm gonna give that a round of applause. I like that one.
I like that Jew. I like that Jew.
That's nice.
Super Davis on you. What is Justin saying to Kyle?
Well, I sell real estate for a living, so I'm thinking Kyle's telling him, you know, Jimmy's place is coming up for sale soon.
Is that there's room and board? Well, I'll end it, guys, and I'm gonna end it like this. Justin got through with his throws. Kyle walked up, and it's not so much what Justin said. This is what Kyle said.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes,
yeah, baby. That's what Kyle said. All right, baby. You know, I got you. All right. I got you.
Dave, you say, hey, Dave, you say you're in real estate, right?
Yep.
Hey, what's the number of real estate? Location. The Bay Area.
Exactly.
Okay, I thought we had some new. I thought the Real Talkers had something to say about those pictures and questions. And listen, Real Talkers, just because you're viewing, that don't mean you ain't a part of this. We want to hear from you guys too. You know, when I ask these guys these questions, I'm coming straight to you guys. I want to see what you guys think as well. You know, but yeah, man.
What the Real Talkers got to say?
Absolutely. And Panama is the president. I think we're gonna make Darryl the vice president.
I'm telling y'all. When they get that man, when they take it out, real shit, they gonna fall out. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. hey, just so y'all know, y'all have been deemed
the real talkers.
The real talkers. You know what I'm saying? So hey, talk that real talk, real talker. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm talking about? All right, guys. So our departing groove. We out. That's actually the name of the song too. We out. Hey, we out. So we want to thank everyone who streamed in on the show today.
Man. Yes, indeed.
You know, we appreciate each and every one of you, and we definitely want to continue support as we keep the content coming and build this channel. You know,
2 shows next week.
Yeah, next week is our part 2 to our draft preview, 49er. Let me correct that. Not an NFL draft preview, a 49er draft preview. So, yes, we'll be looking at positions of need and players that we think that the 49ers will draft. Mm-hmm. It's about us, baby. The red and gold. The red and gold.
Always has been.
You know? That's right. So we got SK in the building. Hopefully by then we'll all be maxed up, you know. And who knows what's going to come out of our mouths after wearing those those face masks with Real Talk on it, man.
Hey, Judy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so take the mask off. What happened, dude?
Real shit, they're going to spill out your mouth. You don't even know how to.
I know what happened. Took the mask off.
Take it off this. Woo, shit.
Hey,
whoa.
One more time.
Juju. So, Ju, you know what to do around this time, baby. Get us out of here, man.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Like he said, we nothing without y'all, man. We enjoy y'all coming in, tuning in. Hey, Niner gang over everything.
Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.